Hey guys, Silvertorn here, and you know what, it's been a while since we've done a Kirby game, so let's do a Kirby game. And not any Kirby game, but one of my personal favorites. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror came out in 2004, god damn, this game is 12 years old now. And it is one of my favorite Kirby games of all time, as I've mentioned. The reason for that being, it is one of the most non-linear. It is Metroidvania without actually having the concept of the Metroidvania you go around and get more power-ups, get stronger, and that it's still also a Kirby game. More to the point, it's very non-linear, and all the world is interconnected in various ways, and it's very cool. Oh, this here's all by the way, the backstory. Something messed up happened in the Mirror World. Meta Knight went to deal with it. Suddenly, a very black-looking Meta Knight appears and cuts Kirby with a sword, turning him into 4 different copies. That's pretty much all the story. And then you chase him off into the mirror. That's pretty much all of the story. That's pretty much all you need. Not gonna lie. Regardless, I have a file with some completion on it? Huh, I'm surprised. Regardless, that is all the story we need to see, so I'm just gonna get right into things. Unfortunately, I don't have other idiots to sucker into joining me for this, the horror, so I gotta do it single player. Will deal. Now then, the other 3 Kirbys there, they're all controlled by the AI. Ignore them! We won't actually, we'll see them around at certain points, but not that often. I think this originally used the Game Boy link cables because it was for the Game Boy Advance. But yeah, that's a fun thing to go on. By the way, mirrors, you can go through them. Oh no, that was a one-way mirror. Whatever shall we do? Man, how are we gonna get through this door? I mean, if only we had somebody else to press the switch so that we could get through. Good job, Greenie. They don't use as many gimmicks like that as they could, which I'm thankful for, considering the fact that I, at least, had only myself and then a bunch of AIs. And I have no clue where you got a power-up already, Yellow. I really don't. Here are items. You see there's a battery there. That is used for the cell phone. We can call our Kirbys to our side whenever we need to, as long as we have power. And there's also meat for health. And you can share. Share the meat. That can be interpreted wrong, I know it. Alright, so back to doors. You saw the last door we went through was one way. This one is not. Notice we can go through it both ways. The star on the top is larger, and you notice that it's no longer glowing. A glowing star means you have not gone through that door. A big one means it is 2-way, a small one means it is 1-way. And we can finally get our first proper copy abilities. Like Sword. I kind of want to get the Cupid there. Cupid has one of my more liked powers in this game, even if it's just for silly reasons. I'm gonna go through every power in this game. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Also, here's a chest. There's gonna be enough chests in the game. Enough chests in the game. And here's our first fancy mirror. You notice it is 1-way, unfortunately. And here it explains stuff. You can use the phone. You can call for help with the R button. You use one battery to call for help. It brings all the Kirbys to your side. In multiplayer, it would make like a portal to call Kirbys to you. It's kind of interesting. And the L will take you back to the start area. The start area being... It seems that Black Meta Knight was not totally a good Meta Knight. At least we can assume so if Meta Knight was fighting himself. But yeah. Oh man, there's a Dark Kirby too. Who would have guessed? But yeah, if you use the L to go back to where you are, you'll end up in this area here. This is basically your hub world, for lack of a better term, but that's not exactly the best thing to call it either. You understand more as we go on with things. Regardless, we only have one way to go, so through the one-way mirror. And you see in the lower right, where that Waddle Doo was, because I'm damaging him, this area is called Rainbow Route. Of course, as standard for all Kirby levels, I'm pretty sure every single level has an alliteration for a name, and I am bad right now. But as I said before, this game is very interesting because, unlike most Kirby games, this one is non-linear. Completely non-linear. To the point of, despite the fact there are like 9 areas exactly, you can complete them in essentially any area. Also, the first area doesn't actually have a boss. We can complete them in essentially any order if you know what you're doing, and I actually complete Area 9 first more often than not. Just what I do. And I am gonna take all of the hits. All of the hits. Now then, this is going to be intended to be a 100% completion. What that means is I'm going to go for all map completion, which is to say, I pressed the wrong button there, by the way, which is to say all of this completed, and don't worry, it gets better later on, as well as all chests. That's gonna be fun, but it won't be that bad. Alright, if I recall, there is a fighter, yes. Fighter is, of course, one of the better powers, because fighter. Fighter is usually a good power, to be honest. It's a versatile one, if nothing else. And there's a reason I went up first, and you'll understand more when we see the proper map, and I can explain it then, but for right now, the map we have is kinda bad. Also, here's the world map. There's a lot of areas in this game. All the little dots you see are technically work points, but we'll cover that more as we find some of them. But yeah, there's a lot to this game. Oh yeah, how to fighter. I'm gonna probably keep it on the map more often than not. Because I like maps. I really like maps. Also, don't be God damn it, green has smash? Ugh, the freaking bots. The freaking bots are OP. That is all. Ooh. I want you. I want you for reasons up ahead. This is, by the way, missile. Missile you can control. You run into things, you blow up. I'm gonna try to run into only things that I want to blow up. It is a very nice and useful power-up. Kirby! That kind of worked. Is there anything over here? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. No, there is not. That, by the way, is essentially a dead end. No! No, 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 no! Crap. 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 I kinda wanted that power-up. Crap. I kinda really wanted that power-up. And now you see we also come to the second area. Moonlight Mansion. Big enemies also take a little while to swallow up, so that's a thing. And here we get the map for, I think, Moonlight Mansion. Let me see. Yes, the map for Moonlight Mansion. So now you can see that the map is pretty in-depth, pretty overall. Things I want to explain flat out. See arrows? That's a one-way route. Pretty self-explanatory. Solid line can obviously go both ways. Connections to other areas. Stars are a warp star, I believe. Bosses, where the mirror is. Goal is a goal game, etc., etc. Nothing too complicated with that. Oh, I can't believe I lost that power. I feel like I need that power. I might get lucky and one of my Kirby buddies might get a similar power that I can use. Ah, man. This means I'm actually gonna have to... yeah, because I usually use it to get through there, I think. Maybe I can find Burning. Burning will get me through there. That also brings me to one of the, like, more Metroidvania-ish properties of the game, is that while you don't get, like, power-ups in the way that, say, Samus might get, oh, let's say Space Jump or something. Well, you don't get that. You do, however, get, or have areas that require certain powers to get through. Now, there are essentially... Oh, let me think. What are the various types of blockades? There are... I don't think there's much in the way of fuses. Are you going to keep standing on me the entire time? Are you going to keep standing on me the entire time? You are. Come on, jump. I don't even want your ice. There are various power-ups that you need to get through things. Like there is, you might need fire for a fuse. You saw those little solid blocks there. You need a power-up that is capable of getting through them. All this, by the way, here is our first ability to go back to the main area. It is a warp point, essentially. Fighting and bomb, neither of which are particularly useful to me now. And you see, we're back at the main area. Yay! And more back. Convenience. But, solid blocks that you saw, there's also things that you'll have to cut. Maybe you heard me make a comment about Smash earlier, like Green having it or something. It was like they had it stupidly early, which I was kind of, admittedly, a little jealous of. I should have tried to taken it. Screw it. Alright, don't need to blow that one up. Need to blow this one up. Not that one. No, I need to blow this one. Okay, I'm on top of things. But Smash is a unique power-up. It is essentially Kirby's Smash moveset. And, Okay, that was perfect for us. It is essentially Kirby's Smash moveset, and it allows you to get through... That's also why we couldn't hit that one. It allows you to get through at least 2 of those barriers, if not all of them. There is one power-up in the game that lets you get through all of them, and it is, of course, kind of a bonus-ish thing, and... Oh yeah, no, this up here... I can get through that with burning, actually. But none of you have burning, so I guess I'm going this way. The horror. Man, I guess I'm doing things out of order that I usually do, which is more in the order that you're supposed to do them? Question mark? Details. Details! Am I gonna keep stone, like, forever? I might keep stone for as long as I can. And what's in here? Maximum tomato. We totally don't need it, but I'm gonna take it anyway. So you can see the game kind of makes you go one way a lot, and if we were to check the map right now, you'll see that, yes, we are indeed on the way to the first, air quotes, boss. Again, I usually try to go up this route to Area 9 first. It's just tradition for me. It really is. But since we're down here, we might as well kill boss at Area 2. I mean, why not? Alright, you know what? Sure. I think you actually give wheel. Or I'm just gonna take a hit and it doesn't matter. Alright. Oh yeah, that gives us another... I think the one I just unlocked was a warp point in the... Man, look at all the designs in the back. It's totally not like they're bosses we're gonna fight later on. The warp point we just unlocked, I think, is in the main area. Yeah, and it allows us to progress further. No, I want bomb. I want bomb. I like bomb. Bomb is fun. I haven't used bomb yet. I've used fighter yet. It's totally not Wispy Woods! It's totally not Wispy Woods! And I'm totally not gonna kill him just by dropping all the bombs right here. Man, guys, that was a hard boss. You know, we dropped like 50 tons of TNT, and you aren't blown to smithereens. I am disappointed. Ah, darn it! I should have called the other Kirbys! I should have called the other Kirbys! Now, most points where you beat the, when you beat a boss in a Kirby game, you get a little Kirby dance. If you have the other Kirbys, they all join in with you. But I forgot to call the other Kirbys! Ah! Alright, meanwhile, you have this area opened up, which has stone and Waddle Dew for beam. We also get the map for this area, so I can show you the map now. Yeah. Yeah. This area connects to a lot of things, and it's quite large overall. I'm probably going to... What am I going to do? I kind of want to go back that way, because I kind of want to go up to Area 9 next. How long have I been recording? How long have I been recording? 13 minutes. Wheel, wheel, wheel. Wheel, like in most Kirby games, is useless aside from the few screens that they designed to be used by it. This is one of those screens. Yep, one of those screens. And that chest doesn't even have anything useful. There are other collectibles that you can get in chests aside from 1-ups. But yeah. Alright, I actually want to go this way first because I want to take Bang Bang with me for missile. See if I can actually get through this without getting hit. Or without losing the power-up like a derp like I did previously. Oh man, it's a Maximum Tomato. Don't care. The Warp Star will also linger around for a moment for other Kirbys to jump on it. It's a neat little thing if you're there with buddies, but I play by myself because I'm a lonely bastard. I made myself feel sad. Oh well, I'm gonna stop feeling bad because I'm playing as Kirby. I think I know I've mentioned it several times, but Kirby games have always been one of my favorite games, and I feel like part of that might be because Kirby games were some of the first games I ever played. I can think back to when I was a kid and I played through Kirby's Adventure, which I actually did play for you guys, that was a while ago, and that was kind of a train wreck because that was when I didn't know better. I tried to record the entire thing in one sitting. Short game or not, I was not prepared for doing an LP an entire one go an entire sitting at that point. Nope. I don't know how I did not lose that power-up. I don't honestly know how I didn't lose the power-up. Oh god, laser. Up, 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 up. Alright, so, entire thing we were here for, by the way, is over here. Right here, hit it! Yes. Alright. Now then, whew, let me explain. In some areas, there are little warp between areas that we can go to, like this here takes us to the Olive Ocean. We can't actually do anything with it because you need to open it up from both sides. But we've opened up from this side, so go us! And that is the main reason we came this way. And get out of here before the Bronto Burts. I think they're called Bronto Burts, yeah. Before that thing kills me. There's another area I haven't been through on this. Where does this one go? Does it go straight over? It must go straight over. It must go straight over. And the Scarfies, wow, he would... I'm used to those things taking an extra hit. I'm used to them taking an extra... You son of a... Ah! Also, the Snooters, if you hit them once, they, Oh, yeah. Stop taking stupid hits! Alright, so, fun little trick you can do. If you're low on health, call your buddies. They come through the thing with food, and you can share it and get healed. It's kind of great. They'll disappear before too long, believe me. If they're not on the same map as you, they can disappear to wherever the hell they feel like. And over here, we get our first actual collectible item. Paint. I'll show that off later. As for now, where are we? I could go down to the goal. I might as well go down to the goal because, let's be honest, I'm not going to come this way again for other reasons, so I might as well do it now. Come on. Oof. Kirby's. Kirby's. Kirby's, please. Kirby's, please. I will kill you all. Wait for it. Wait for it. Got rid of one of them. No, I didn't. Perfect! Give me the power-up. Oh no, red died. Whatever will we do? The other Kirbys aren't too bright if you haven't noticed, guys. I'm not sure if it's obvious to you, but they aren't that bright. They really aren't. Having stone would not hurt for... Nope. Would not hurt for this area, but I want to keep this power up because... Well... I'm going to be coming back here soon enough. I also like that if you're falling and Kirby starts to, like, fall head first, he'll deal damage when he lands on something. It's kind of a Goomba stomp, but not really. It's a nice little thing. It's a nice little thing. Alright. Batafire! Now you I could technically lose the power on because you give burning. But I'm going to keep missile because missile. And I'm going to show off burning often enough because burning is one of the god powers in a Kirby game. It really is. Kill you! Kill you! Kill you! How many missiles do you take to die when you're already dead? Too many. By the way, these huge doors, they're goal doors. So the goal with this is to just get on the Warp Star. Now then, contrary to other Kirby games where your bonus is to just kind of jump as high as you can, the bonus here is you have items going back and forth in a limited time to grab as many as you can. And I'm not seeing any lives that I'm actually able to grab. Oh well, this ended with full health. Yeah, the goal game isn't that terribly interesting. Oh, I should probably end off at this point. We're about 20 minutes in, and I've done a lot for the first episode, but at the same time, I haven't done what I wanted to do. So we'll do that next time! So, let's get right into that then! Yeah, but next time, we're going to be going up to that 9th area there. I've already forgotten the name. I don't know if we've seen the name yet. We'll see the name soon enough. But we're going to go up to that 9th area there, and basically complete that one, because that is the easiest area to 100% if memory serves. I think that's the reason I usually do it first, because I don't have to backtrack to it. But until then, guys, I will see you all next time. Later. Damn it.